Okay. Okay. Let's see. Hi. I am going to invite John to join us. Welcome to the Principal's Playhouse. This is the first time that John and I are doing the Principal's Playhouse remotely, so forgive us for a few minutes as we get John on with us. So today we're going to be talking about bringing joy to school during the dreary winter months. And we have, there he is.
I'm back. We're back.
Hi. We're back.
Hey.
It's awesome to see you, John.
It's good to see you. Good to be seen.
Even if it's not right next to me.
I'm kind of next to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have our Principal's Playhouse t-shirts on.
We're official.
Yes. So I heard that you're famous once your face is on a t-shirt, but I wondered if that's true if you make your own t-shirt with your face on it.
I think it still counts. I think it still counts. Yeah.
Hey, you have some music for us as we wait for people to join us?
All right. I have to kick us off tonight since we're talking about joy. I'm going to have Joy to the World by Three Dog Night here.
Okay. I can't wait to hear it. Sing. We always had a mighty fun time.
Can you hear it okay?
I can hear it. It's a little delayed. Yeah. We'll get through it.
Hey, Dan. How you doing, buddy? Hey, Michelle.
I see some of my Quincy friends on there. I see some of my Traverse City friends. We see some of our MEMSPA friends. Thanks for joining us. So, John. Hi, Denise.
Hey, Fred. How you doing?
We're going to be talking joy in the schoolhouse. So this is
Hi, Kate. Mickey Bird.
Okay. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Let's do it. Hi, Jay. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Jen. Hi, Chelsea. So exciting. So, John.
Yes.
Do you want to kick us off with telling us what's new with you, my friend?
All right. Well, just introduction first. I think everybody knows us, but we'll start with introductions anyway. I am John Wenstrom. I am the proud principal of Buchanan Elementary in Livonia, Michigan. The father of two girls, Marina and Mira, and who might be watching tonight. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they're on live tonight. My wife, Stacy, who's at book club tonight. So I have the house to myself tonight, except for a 150-pound St. Bernard who might walk by once in a while. So
okay.
Just a warning. So how about you, Allison?
So I'm Allison Apsey. I'm the principal of Quincy Elementary in Zeeland, Michigan. I'm actually at Quincy right now. I forgot that I have some technical glitches when I'm here and try to get on Facebook Live, but I thought this would be a better location because I am a mother to two sons. And between my two sons and my husband, it's pretty loud at our house. We have kind of a so I thought rather than like trying to shush them while I'm on Facebook Live that I'd stay at school and we do the Principal's Playhouse and then go home and enjoy a little time together. But I just finished a Facebook Live read aloud for Quincy families because tomorrow is World Read Aloud Day. Awesome. So if you go back into my my Facebook feed, you can find that read aloud. But one of the cool things that we did is the teachers at Quincy put together some strategies for parents to use before the read aloud and then after the read aloud. So there's 3 P's for before the read aloud. It's picture walk, predict what's going to happen and pick a few new words to explore and be detectives and find. And then after it, there's the 3 R's, which is retell, revisit the prediction and those new words, and then recall any connections that you have. And that's the secret of our reading assessments revealed right there in the 3 P's and the 3 R's. So we had a lot of fun doing that a little bit earlier tonight.
I saw just the tail end of it, which was awesome. And I also saw the resource that you shared out that people could copy along. So very awesome.
Yeah, it was fun. I had some technical glitches there too, but we worked it out. We plowed through.
Awesome. So today was a busy day for both of us. You just had your read aloud, and then this morning I actually started my day off in Detroit downtown. I got to speak for the Michigan Realtors Leadership Academy, and it was an awesome opportunity to meet a bunch of great leaders, and we talked about growth mindset. So we spent the morning talking about leadership, talking about growth mindset. And by the time I got to my school at noon today, I was totally pumped up from that session. So it's been a great, ready to continue it.
What a gift to those realtors, John, to be able to spend the morning with you. Now, did you wear your Principal's Playhouse t-shirt like I triple dog dared you to do?
I may have. You'll never know because I didn't take a picture at the group. So.
You didn't do a selfie?
No, I didn't. I know.
Oh, John.
Actually,
next time.
I know. Actually, I wore my Superman tie today, so I called it. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
that's great.
But I did mention the Principal's Playhouse to them, so I did put a little plug in. Hi, Beth. My sister's on. Hi, Beth.
Aw, hi, Beth. Okay, so do you want to talk a little bit about bringing the joy to school during these winter months?
Absolutely. So what we talked about for this month, it's the time of the year. Winter is dragging. It's cold outside. Our parking lots are covered with salt and ice. It can be a little bit of a dreariness setting in, both outside with the weather and inside in the schoolhouse. So we thought this was the perfect time to talk about ways that we can inject joy and excitement back into work.
Yes, absolutely. So I have one way. I just want to show I want to model it.
Okay, model.
Right here. Big fluffy earmuffs.
Awesome.
What do you think?
I love
these
them.
look
I think
good on John.
They're totally you too.
Yes, I know. I wish I could hand them off to you so you could try them on for all the viewers. But these babies were $6 from Amazon, and these bring the joy to these cold recess duties. Hi, Kate. Hi, Amy. You guys, my Quincy crew, you're welcome to borrow these anytime.
I did get a Superman winter hat from one of my staff members this year because they noticed that I did not have a hat when I was out doing bus duty. So I've been wearing that to keep warm. So that's been very nice. A nice addition.
That's great.
They're not earmuffs, but it's pretty nice. Yeah.
These babies are coming your way, Mr. Winstrom.
Don't give my teachers any ideas, please.
Oh, come on. So when I think about bringing the joy into our lives, one of the things I think about is gratitude and just being thankful and grateful for every single day we have, which I know when we're heading to school in the dark and then we're heading home from school in the dark and we're freezing during recess duty and sometimes the kids can't even go outside. That's not always easy to do. But I have a song that I listen to. It's not a new song, but I've been listening to it again quite frequently. Do you want to play that for us, John?
Let me start her up here. Can you hear it?
Can anybody guess? You gonna dance, John?
Should I do my finger dance again?
Yes. What would Principal's Playhouse be without your finger dance?
My finger dance, my T-Rex dance.
So this song.
I do love Faith Hill.
It's Faith Hill. And I'm the lucky one. So just keeping in mind that, like, if that's our mentality when we walk in the door of the schoolhouse, that I'm the lucky one to be able to spend the day with these students, these teachers, and be able to have this as my profession, and my passion, that I think that can really help inject some joy into these dreary winter months, because we are so lucky.
Absolutely. We are lucky to have the best jobs in the world. We really do. Lucky to be able to work with our students and our teachers every day. So
they're not easy jobs, that's for sure, but they're so rewarding.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we had something at our school that we did last week. We did to inject a little joy into the school setting and get the kids excited. And it was an idea that I've seen several people do. Tony Sinanis, I've seen several other principals, the positive Post-it Day. So last Monday at our Celebrate Monday assembly, I challenged each student to make at least 2 positive Post-it notes. One had to be to another student and one had to be to an adult. It could be any adult in the building. It could be their teacher. It could be our custodian, our secretary. Just give them a positive, uplifting message. Well, it exploded, and we happened to have indoor recess that day due to the weather, and students were making 10, 12 Post-it notes and sticking them all over the lockers. Our lockers were covered with positive messages. Teachers' desks, our secretary's door was completely covered with positive messages. And the nice thing about it, hi, Melissa. The nice thing about it was that it was about making someone else happy. We get joy not from the stickers that we got, but of making someone else's day. And that's the beautiful thing about it, is that you are in complete control over your happiness, because if your goal is to make other people happy, I can do that every single day. I might not get a positive Post-it note every day, but I can give one every day. And so we talked about that, about how does that make you feel inside, cheering someone else's day on. So it was a fun project. We had a ball with it.
That's awesome. And we stole it at Quincy, John.
Aha,
and
good. I wanted
to. Yes. So, yep, we did the positive Post-it note day too, and it absolutely made the day of the students who were sneaking around and sticking the positive notes on the doors of whatever staff members they chose to celebrate that day. So that was really fun. So thank you for sharing that idea.
Yeah, just a great way to kick off the week or any day, and just a way to beat those winter blues. So how about you, Alice? What about some ways that you've injected joy into the work?
Well, one of the ways that as a teacher I really focused on, and as a principal I focus on, is like looking at those lesson plans that you have laid out for the day and pinpointing like where in there is something that I am so stinking excited to do with my students. Like, where is the joy in the day? And if you look at the lesson plans, or if I look at like my plans for the day and there's not a place where I'm like, oh, I just can't wait for that, then put something in there. So it might be the jammy pack in the morning, or at lunchtime, or outside of recess. On Friday at lunchtime, I brought speakers into the lunchroom, and kids said it was the most fun time they had during lunch. And we just played some music and just had some fun. So just looking at your day and figuring out, where is the joy? Where is the part that I'm so excited about? Because if you are excited, I mean, guess what? The kids are going to be excited. So just making sure, we're not going to love every single thing we do all day long, but making sure there's one piece in there that we're just so stinking excited for. So I want to share an example, because I was in a teacher's classroom just yesterday. I was in a teacher's classroom yesterday. And so she was teaching a math lesson and was having the students do a turn and talk to process what they were learning. They were answering a question like, do you think the problem is easier or harder with zeros in this place? And so she tossed them these talking balls.
Yeah.
So each turn and talk pair were tossed one of these talking balls. And then the person who had it did the talking, and she gave explicit instruction about the person who didn't have the ball, they did the listening.
Yeah.
So she tossed them to, and it was so fun as she's tossing them out. They did the turn and talk, and she monitored that. But one of the coolest things I thought after the turn and talk and the lessons were done is she had this bucket, and she held the bucket, and she had them toss the balls back in the bucket at the end. And this class is learning how to count by tens beyond 100. So she said, we give you 10 points for every ball you get in the bucket. And we're going to start, I'm going to give you 100 points to start with. And so they threw them back in, and the teacher's laughing, the kids are laughing. It's just such a simple way to inject some fun and joy into the classroom. So just tossing balls all over and just making little simple games is a great hack to add some joy into your day.
Well, and I think you hit it right on the head. If the teacher's having fun, the students are going to have fun. So, yeah, we've got to be real conscious about making joy for what we're doing. So, all right. Are you ready for another one, or you want another song?
I think probably another song. Do you have something? Like maybe something with a little 90s feel? Because I see some people logged on who might like something with a little 90s feel.
I'm going totally 90s mode here. If you remember this song from, let's see. Roxette. You remember that group?
Yes.
Join the joy ride.
Oh. Brings me right back to high school. Raise your hand, viewers, if it brings you right back to high school, too.
I remember when this came out. This was good, yes. I think this is as close as we're going to get to my 80s hair band. This is about as close as we're going to get in tonight's episode.
Oh, that's a great song. I need to add that to my playlist for 2018. 2018 is just a joyride.
It is a joyride, if we make it a joyride.
That's right.
Sometimes maybe a crazy train, but we're going for joyride.
Yeah.
All right, so another idea, and this actually was introduced to me by Debbie McFalone and Derek Wheaton. Principals and mentors extraordinaire. And you had mentioned about gratitude, about when we're grateful for things, it makes us happier. And they had given the idea for gratitude journals. And I know many principals, many educators, many leaders use gratitude journals of pointing out those 1 or 2 or 3 things in a day that really stood out or made them happy, and something that they could point out was a good day. And I remember Amy Taranko in her speech, she was talking in her Principal of the Year speech when her summary. OPP of saying that when she going through some of those tough days and tough months in the year, just jotting down those 1 or 2 positive moments from the day, ending your day on a positive note, can just be a wonderful, wonderful thing, and also recharge you for the next day. So keeping some kind of gratitude journal of pointing out the things that we are grateful for, or the good things in each day.
Yes, and being deliberate about that.
Absolutely.
Making it a practice, yes. So, I think we've shown our viewers how important music is to us, and I'm sure many, many, many of them feel the same way. But when I get up in the morning and I'm not feeling 100% like ready to tackle and own the day, I do put on my playlist of songs that just remind me what life is all about. And I mean, like a few minutes of that music and things just completely turn around. So just made me think about that as we're talking about like reflecting at the end of the day.
Oh, yeah.
And start the day off on the right foot.
You bet.
So just another idea that I got from some teachers at Quincy is celebrations. Embedding celebrations. And, if you're feeling like kind of the winter blahs, embed daily celebrations. And if you're feeling embed weekly celebrations. A couple examples, I attended a book party where students had worked really hard on publishing informational books, and they were just, you could hear a pin drop in the room, but the excitement was palpable as they went around and read each other's books and gave each other compliments. Yeah. Just that satisfaction of completing something and a job well done embeds tremendous joy. So joy absolutely does not need to be separate from learning in the school.
Absolutely.
Another example, I had a couple kids come down with their reading stamina poster, and they had met their goal of increasing their reading stamina to 35 minutes, and they were so proud. So just those celebrations, it just having students set individual goals, setting class goals, celebrating as a school, those things I think really add some excitement to what can be some long weeks, because this is also our longest stretch of being in school, consecutive days. So especially if there aren't snow days embedded in there,
Right.
It's good to just insert some fun, and celebrations is one way to do that.
So my teachers told me today that I could not do this broadcast on joy without mentioning something that we do at Buchanan. I actually have a Superman cookie jar that's filled with chocolate. And it just so happened that this week I completely fell down on the job. I did not do my duty, and that candy jar was empty. And we had some long faces yesterday. So today I went out and refilled the cookie jar and sent out a message. There was like a revolving door. And so the teacher said, make sure if you talk about joy, you have got to talk about chocolate. Okay, Melissa, yeah, so maybe it was last week I went out. So we were out for a couple days. I really was, I was delinquent in my job, so.
Did somebody just call you out on that?
Yeah, she said it was almost a week, so that we were out.
Oh, chocolate is important.
It's very important.
Also, we had these amazing cinnamon rolls for a treat today. It was fantastic. So it's really important at Quincy to feed the belly as well as feed the soul.
You bet. You bet.
All right, John. So let's talk about like some things that are coming up for the Principal's Playhouse.
All right. So our next episode will actually be live together, not long distance live. We will be in the same facility, and that will be March 1st. Thursday night, March 1st, we'll be back to our regular time and date, 7:30 on a Thursday evening, March 1st, and we will be broadcasting live from the MEMSPA headquarters in Lansing. So we are pumped up about that.
That sounds like an amazing way to kick off March.
Absolutely.
Right? Doesn't March like go in like a lion and out like a lamb?
Something like that. We're gonna go in like a lion.
Yes.
And out like a lion. We're
a firework.
We are. And Allison, you want to tell them about something big that's going to happen this summer?
Something big I feel it happening?
Big.
Big. Okay, so John and I are attending the National Principals Conference in Chicago in July. So the National Principals we submitted a proposal. Can I tell them this?
Go ahead. Tell them.
John and I submitted a proposal to present and do the Principal's Playhouse live and kind of share like the background behind the Principal's Playhouse during like an official session at the National Principals Conference. And this is what they said.
Denied.
Not happening. They do not understand this Facebook Live talk show.
They just don't get it yet.
No. But they're going to get it.
Oh, yes.
Because we don't need a session. We just need a phone.
We are going rogue. We are going to do the Principal's Playhouse live in Chicago at the National Principal Conference off the grid.
We are joy rebels.
Yes.
Now, wouldn't it be awesome if we actually got a crowd? Like in the lobby of wherever we're going to be? Or we could just sneak in a room and do it?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
John, don't you think he might be a little scared to do that? Sneak into a room. Would you do that?
If you told me I had to do it, yeah.
Okay, so we are going to be our own little session at the National Principals Conference. We might have some special guests join us because we know many principals from across the country who are going to be there, and it's going to be so fun. We'd love to have guests in and out. So that's going to happen in July. So we're going to have many episodes of the Principal's Playhouse between now and July.
Millions of episodes.
Yes.
Not millions, but okay. Many.
So it was really funny. I told my assistant superintendent, I can't remember. I told him we were going on the road with the Principal's Playhouse, and that we had like a mobile like Principal's Playhouse van and stuff. And he believed me. He said, "Really?"
Maybe
really? No.
maybe next year. Maybe next year
Not
we'll
yet.
have our own transportation.
Well, bless his heart that he believes in us and that we can make something like that happen. So March 1st, and then several episodes in between, and then we're going on the road to Chicago in July. It'll be so much fun.
All right. So before March 1st, we need to do a giveaway for our loyal viewers here tonight. What do we have to give away?
They deserve a giveaway. So I've been also working on The Path to Serendipity, and it's going to be coming out. The book is being published by Dave and Shelley Burgess, and it's going to be coming out this spring. So we're not sure of the exact date yet, maybe late April, maybe early May. But between now and then, every time we have an episode of the Principal's Playhouse, I am going to give away a first run signed personalized copy to the winner each night, every time we have a Principal's Playhouse. What do you think of that?
Yay!
Woohoo!
Sorry, Melissa, we don't have any more T-shirts to give away. We already gave them all away. Somebody just said
I think we need to make some more T-shirts and figure that out too. So maybe it's a signed copy of The Path to Serendipity or a T-shirt. We'll have that happening.
We could do.
So I do have a special announcement to make about The Path to Serendipity, but I'm not going to make it right now.
Oh, come on. You're going to leave us in suspense?
It's a cliffhanger.
March 1st? You're going to tell us March 1st?
I will tell on March 1st or maybe before. I don't know, with a surprise Facebook Live. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
But I am going to tell all of the loyal viewers. I laugh because it's like 15 right now, but they
deserve to know first. They deserve to know.
Yes. Loyal viewers deserve to know some special news about The Path to Serendipity, and you'll love it. It's awesome. So I'll share that.
I know
coming up. I told John.
I know already. I'm in on the secret.
I thought it'd be funny if you like stuck your ear like toward me. Can you put your ear toward me? Like, yeah. And then I gave you a wet willy.
We're having way too much fun with this this long distance.
Okay. So let's see. How about here's a tricky one. Okay. Get your hashtag mind ready, viewers. Okay. So you need to hashtag Principal's Playhouse. Remember, don't put any spaces in there. Keep it all together. Principal's Playhouse, and hashtag, listen carefully, Path to Serendipity. The 2 is a number.
Number 2. Yes.
Path to Serendipity. No spaces all together with the number 2 in the middle. So you're going to hashtag Principal's Playhouse, hashtag Path to Serendipity, and the 6th person to comment that will be the winner of the signed first run edition copy of The Path to Serendipity.
Awesome.
Yes. So this has been so fun, John. It's not as fun as having you right next to me, real live person, but you know what? It is it's good to at least have a connection between now and March 1st.
Absolutely. We could not go 2 months without a Principal's Playhouse. It wasn't going to happen. So we needed to happen, and I'm happy we did this. This is awesome.
Yes. So I hope, viewers, that you are ready to bring the joy. And then Friday, right? Groundhog Day?
Yes.
He might say only 2 more weeks, and so you only have to bring the joy hardcore for 2 more weeks. I'm guessing it might be 6 more weeks, but I am not Punxsutawney Phil.
We'll see what he says on Friday.
Yes.
Only people would know this, that Groundhog Day is coming and that it's a big celebration. I love it.
It's huge. And you got to love the movie Groundhog Day.
Absolutely.
That deserves the movie?
Absolutely.
Bill Murray?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I said absolutely, yeah.
Asking. That would be a good movie to watch on Friday night.
It would be a good one. We are having our VIP dance till Friday night, so we will be.
So fun.
Yes.
You're bringing the joy on the dance floor Friday night.
I actually might get on the dance floor Friday night for the VIP dance. So
might? I heard you do a mad moonwalk.
And the robot, and oh yeah, I'm gonna be all over this. This is yeah.
What's the sprinkler?
Sprinkler. Yeah.
The grocery cart.
Oh yeah. The lawnmower.
I wish I could be there to see.
Lawnmower. Oh yeah. We got a whole bunch.
Fishing. Yes. All right. Well, thank you, John. Thank you, everybody. And it was super fun.
All right. Leave us with joy to the world again. Thanks, everybody.
Joy. See you March 1st.
Thank you, Allison. See you, partner.
Good night.
Oh, we have to do our sign off.
Oh. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm ready.
All right. When you need some inspiration, when the work day is done,
come to the Principal's Playhouse and have some fun.
Yoo-hoo!
Good night, everybody.
All right. Bye, everyone.